All right. Good morning, everyone. Nice to be with you this morning. Last month I was away with my daughter in Scotland, and we were doing this long 3-day hike, and we were returning back a different way than we had come back towards the car, which I was very looking forward to arriving at. And the way we came back was through a bog, which is, I'd never really walked through a bog before. And we had our poles, and because the ground was so saturated and wet, we had to put the pole in before every step to make sure that there was something to step onto. And it was such an unknown every step. Where are we going? Will my foot land here, or am I going to sink up to my knees? And when are we ever going to get out of this? And it just put me in mind of how I so want to know. I want to be in the known. I want to be on a path where I can see where my feet are going. And yet life is so often not like that. We think that we know where we're going. We think we know what's known. And then really we know nothing other than what's happening in this present moment. We have no idea what's going to happen in the next moment. We might have a plan. We might have an expectation, but what actually happens, I don't know. We hope for the best. David White, in his book Consolations, talks about the word unknown and how afraid we often are of that word, the unknown. It's such a mystery. And he said, but the unknown leads us to so many experiences and so many opportunities to grow and become and challenge ourselves, that perhaps we're more afraid of letting go of what we know than being afraid of the unknown. And I thought, yeah, maybe that's the case. We cling so strongly to what we know and what we want, the way we want things to be. So I thought, to help me, help all of us perhaps with the fact that, good morning, that the unknown is such a strong part of life, we will do some poses where we step into the unknown. And I will leave it at that. You won't know exactly what I'm talking about, but it should be somewhat fun. Amy, do you want to pop over here? Yeah. So please lengthen up through your spine. Close your eyes. Widen your sit bones. And situate yourself here and now in this moment in what you know. Settle into your breath. And invite yourself to the journey of yoga this morning, the journey of life this morning, the journey of being present moment by moment with whatever is showing up, ground, solid ground, or bog ground, or sometimes it feels like there's no ground at all. We'll begin by chanting 3 ohms, the invocation 3 times, and another om. You're welcome to join in or just sit and listen. Taking a breath. Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase to whatever is currently showing up in life, bow your head. Lifting your head, open your eyes. Right. We're going to start standing up. Right there where the rugs are, we'll roll up the rugs. Okay. Mary, can you help roll up the rugs, please? For Rachel, she can go right there. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Karen. Just pop it right outside. Yeah. All right. We have just a couple folks coming in. I'm going to keep the camera free. Maybe Chris and Evelina, could you move apart a little bit? And we could put you right here. Right here between, Chris, if you move to the door side, we can move towards Karen. Yeah. Chris, can you? Okay, because we're putting someone here. Okay, good. All right, just getting settled here. Okay, that's fine. Thank you all for coming. I mean, this is the unknown, right? You never know who's going to come in at what point. And so that's our theme, Lana. Yeah. The unknown. So we just. The unknown, I'm sorry. Life is full of unknowns. So we just open ourselves to being present with the unknown. And then give yourself a little arm room. Make sure you can stagger a little bit forward and back. Anchor your feet solidly down into solid ground. And then inhaling, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, float your hands down and into your heart. And we're just going to take a few breaths here like this. Just breathing, connecting. Good morning, Rachel. Sorry. Not a problem. Dead battery. Car battery? Yeah. Wow, and you even got here. Did you walk? No. Really? I'll drive you home if you want. Okay. Exhale. We're nearby each other. All right, you're welcome. Inhale one more time. Stop at the top. Reach up a little bit higher. Anchor your feet into now, and then reach yourself out into what we do not know. And then catch your right wrist and side bend to the left. And take a good stretch through the side of the body. Connect into your breath. Connect down into your feet. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Switch the clasp. And side bend to the other side, to the right. Tone your belly muscles to support your back as you're bending. Good. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Exhale, sweep your hands down and into your heart. And then breathe and reach the arms out to the side, up to the sky again. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the outside of your right thigh. And then side bend to your right. supporting yourself with your hand, and taking support in life from wherever you take support for when those times of the unknown throw you off balance. Push down into your feet, inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand down to the outside of the left thigh, side bend to the left. Support yourself, push down into your right foot. Enjoy a deep breath in and out. And then inhale, bring both arms back up. Exhale, bend forward and down. Hands to your shins or to blocks or to the floor, wherever you reach. And just take a few breaths here, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Breathing, connecting to your breath, to your body, to this moment in time. Good morning, Lois and Amisha. All right, one more breath here. And then pushing down, rise all the way back up, arms out to the sides, up to the sky. And at the very top, lace together your hands, turn your palms inside out, and stretch your wrists to the ceiling, your heels to the earth. Bend the elbows, bring the hands to the back of the head. And pressing the elbows back, lift your heart up and open, taking a full stretch across the front of your chest. Anchor your tailbone down into the earth. Come out of the back bend, but keep your hands behind your head. And then side bend again to the right. Contract the abdominal muscles on the right side of the waist to go a little bit deeper. And then use the abdominal muscles on the left side to lift you back up. And then side bend to the left. Contract the left side. Use the right side to lift you back up. Again, over to the right. Right side contracting. Left elbow moving back. Left side contracting to lift you up. Side bend left. Contract the right to come up. Side bend right. Contract the left to come up. And side bend left. Last time. And contract the right to come back up. Reach the arms to the sky, breathe in. And exhale, fold forward and down. And take a few breaths. Stretching out the back of the legs, maybe even the lower back. Deep, full breaths in and out. In yoga, we talk about 4 corners of a foundation, the foundation being the part of the body touching the floor. So the 4 corners of each foot are mound of the big toe, inner heel, mound of the pinky toe, outer heel. 4 corners of the hands would be mound of the index finger, mound of the thumb, mound of the pinky, outer edge of the heel of the hand. Inhale, rise all the way up, pushing those 4 corners down, finding the solid ground that you stand on, reach up, breathe in, and exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Good, please step to the top of your mat. And inhale, reach your arms forward and up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward and down. Lana, maybe we can move you back a little bit, just a little bit, yeah. Inhale, lengthen the spine, great. Exhale, fold in, and step the right foot back to a lunge. Press strongly down into your left foot. Stretch your spine forward. Connect into your breath. And then place the whole of the right hand down on the floor, so all 4 corners of the right hand. And then bring the left hand to the hip, twist the torso to the left. Stretch the left arm to the sky. Keep the back thigh bone lifting. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left fingertips down. Come back up onto the right fingertips and step the right foot forward. Step the left foot back. Firm the left leg muscles. Stretch your spine forward and then plant the four corners of the left hand down, and then also plant the finger pads down underneath your nails, fingernails. Right hand to the right hip, twist to the right, and stretch the right arm to the ceiling. Enjoy a deep breath in and out. Come back to fingertips, both hands. Press off with the left foot, step forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms forward and up to the sky. Exhale, lace the hands at the top. Turn the palms inside out. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Step the feet wider, so about as wide apart as your mat. Turn the toes out just a little bit. Bend the knees wide to the sides. Drop the tailbone down, tone the belly. And exhale, lean over to the right, right elbow towards your right hip. And then use the left side to come back up and over to the left. Use the right side to come back up. Over to the right. Come back up. Over to the left. Come back up. Make this as mindful and intentional as possible. Contracting one side to go over, contracting the other side to come back up. Muscles working strongly, offering you support as you step into the unknown. One more time each side. Coming to center, straighten the legs, parallel the feet. Press the head back into the hands, lift up through your heart. Make a little back bend here, breathe in. Inhale, bring yourself back up, stretch your arms to the sky. So feet are wide but parallel and on your mat, so not super, super wide. Stay at the front of your mat. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, step the right foot back, lunge. Step it wide to the right. Left foot is wide to the left. Walk the hands back so that the left hand is behind the left heel. Place the right hand opposite, across. Breathe and lengthen the spine. Stay here or extend the arms out to the sides. So either hands on the ground, one hand on the ground, or both hands off the ground. Take a deep breath in. Bring the hands back to the floor on the inside edge of your left foot. Bring the right knee down to the floor. And with the right hand flat on the floor, four corners pressing, bring the left hand to the left hip. Lunge the pelvis forward. Twist to your left. And stretch the left arm to the sky. And breathe. Bring your right knee so it's in line with your foot, yeah. And curl the back toes under, so this, yeah, good energy there. Take one more breath. Opening up through the chest. Beautiful. Bring the hand back down. Step the right foot forward and wide. And then step the left foot straight back. Bring the left knee down and wide. Lunge the pelvis forward. Plant the whole left hand solidly on the mat. Right hand to the right hip. Twist the torso to the right. Stretch the arm up. Breathe. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale again. Exhale, release the hand down, lift up the back knee, step forward, wide stance. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. Lace the hands at the top. Turn the palms up. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Pressing down strongly into your right foot. Take the right elbow and left knee together and up and back down. Then the right knee to the left elbow, together and up, stepping into the unknown. And other side. Twist left, twist right, twist left, twist right, twist left. Last time, twist right. Land into your feet, back bend. Lift up through your heart, push down into your feet, solid ground. Reach the knuckles back up to the ceiling, the palms back up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, release the hands, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. And step the right foot back and wide. Bring the right knee down to the floor, the hands down to the floor. And then take the pelvis further forward and down. And optional to roll onto the pinky edge of the left foot. The pinky edge of the left foot. So your left knee is opening out to the left. The foot is flexed, so the knee is protected. Enjoy a breath. Good. So keeping your left foot forward, slowly bend up the right leg. And I say slowly so you don't cramp your hamstrings. Bend up the leg. So the knee is on the floor and the foot is bending up towards the ceiling. Lift the foot towards the ceiling. Draw your heart more forward. Breathe in. Good. Exhale and release. Lift up the right knee and step forward and wide. Unstep the left foot back and wide. Bring the knee down. Walk the hands back so their right hand is behind the right heel. Left hand is across. Press the inner thighs wide. Stretch your spine forward. Extend one arm, maybe extend both arms. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale and release. Walk the hands forward. Lunge the pelvis more forward. Turn onto the pinky edge of your right foot, maybe. Give a little tone to your belly muscles. Enjoy your breath. Maybe bend up the back leg. Hugging the heel towards the left buttock. Left heel towards left buttock. Take a deep breath in, release the foot, lift up the left knee, step forward and wide. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. And inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. Turn the feet slightly out. Bend the knees again. Lift the arms up to the ceiling, lace the fingers, turn the palms up. And then bring the hands to the back of the head. Press the elbows back, lift up through your heart, breathe in. And exhale, right elbow to left knee, keep the feet on the floor. Right elbow to left knee. And inhale yourself back up. And then left elbow to right knee. And back up. Right elbow to left knee. Push down into the earth. And left elbow to right knee. Press down to lift up. Use your core muscles. Over again to the left. Inhale back up. Over to the right. Inhale back up. 2 more times each side. Feel everything that is working to lift you back up. The hamstrings, the gluteal muscles, abdominal muscles, muscles in your back. And come all the way up. Straighten the legs, release the arms to the sky. Breathe in, parallel your feet. Exhale, fold forward.
Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold in. Step both feet back, downward facing dog, bringing the feet into their normal width, sit bone width apart. And then press the four corners of your hands down and strongly press your finger pads down. And then pedal your feet as you wish, moving as you wish. So feet are sit bone width apart. That's about 4 to 6 inches, so narrower. Yeah. Take a full stretch up through your spine. And breathe as you move. Pedaling into the known, the unknown, wherever life is taking each of us today. Inhale, come forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way to the ground. Good. Flip over onto the shoelace side of the feet. And lift up, baby cobra pose, pressing strongly down into the feet. Lift the head, the shoulders, the chest. Phyllis, bend your elbows a little. Move the shoulders back. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Beth, anchor those hands. Exhale, down face dog. Bending your knees, step or hop your feet forward, Uttanasana, normal width. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or hop back, down face dog. Press the hands into solid ground. Then inhale, flow forward into the unknown, plank pose. Hands strong, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Bend the elbows, lower yourself down. Cobra pose, up dog if you prefer, shoulders back. Evelina, shoulders back, yes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up. Step forward, rise up. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or hop back, downward facing dog. Anchor into your hands. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower. Inhale, flow forward and up. Shoulders back, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Step or hop forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good. Please take your 2 blocks and place them at the top corners of your mat. Come back to stand at the top edge of your mat. Hands to your heart. Connect into your breath. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Step back to down face dog, hands on the floor, behind the blocks. Lift up the right leg. Bend the right knee. Turn the right hip open to the right. Using some momentum, step your right foot onto the block. Onto the block, right foot onto the block. If it didn't reach the block, make whatever arrangements you need to. Okay, everybody got their right foot on the block? Lift up the left knee. Your hands are fingertips on the floor. You can take the block on your left under your left hand if you want, or you could take it under both hands, like so. So left knee bent, you're in a lunge. Right knee bent, thank you. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Pull the belly muscles up. Reach your right arm again underneath your right leg. You've got more clearance space now. And then either keep the left hand on the floor or shift the weight into the right foot and also lift up the left arm out to the side into the unknown. Bring both hands back down to the floor. Lightly lower your left knee to the floor. Lunge the pelvis further forward. Take a deep breath in. Stay here on the sole of the foot or roll to the pinky edge of the foot. The left foot, the right foot, the right foot. Take another breath. Okay, and then in a magnificent maneuver, step back to down face dog. Have a bit of a giggle. And then you know what's happening next. Yeah. Left foot onto the block on your left.
Oh.
She did it.
Oh.
I did too. Get strong in your legs. Press the four corners of the block, foot down into the block. Extend the left arm out to the left. Stay here. Or also stretch the right arm out to the right. Take a breath in. Then exhale, bring the hands down. Bring the right knee down. Lunge yourself further forward. And maybe open the left knee to the left. Pressing down into the blade of the foot. Enjoy your breath. Deep breath in. Slow, long breath out. One more breath. Down face dog. Plank pose. Lower to the ground. And flow forward into your back bend. Exhale back to down face dog. With your next exhalation, bend the knees, come down into child's pose. Take a breath. And then lifting yourself back up, sit up to watch for a moment. So here's our moment of stepping into the unknown in the bog. So we're going to step the foot wide. The other hand is going to go strongly into the floor. And then the back leg is coming all the way forward. You can put your hand on a block so that you have a little bit more clearance for stepping your foot through. So either hand on a block or hand on the floor. Let's do this. Unknown thing. We come to dog pose. Step your right foot to a lunge and wide, not on the block. Plant into your left hand, the four corners of the hand, the finger pads, either on the floor or on a block. And then lift the left leg forward and through. and have a seat.
I got here.
And if that didn't work out, bring your left leg forward however you want to. Okay. Take your right hand behind you. So your right knee is bent out in front and your right foot's flat on the floor. Lift up your left arm. Breathe in and twist to your right. Hook the elbow on the outside of the right leg. Add a little back bend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, untwist. Okay, we are going back the way we came. Left hand on the floor. Lift up the left hip. Slide the left foot back. So left hand on the floor. Lift up the left hip. Pull the knee in and slide the foot back. Or put a block under the left hand. Such a good help. Lift up the hip. And pull the left leg back. And if that didn't work out, bring your left leg back in your own unknown creative way. Down face dog. Step the left foot forward. Press solidly down into the right hand. Four corners pressing. Pull the belly muscles up. Pull the right knee forward and up and through. And through, and through, all the way through.
Going back was so easy, much easier. I can't do going forward.
It will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Place the left hand behind you on the floor. Lift up the right arm. Twist to the left. And hook the elbow. How'd that go, my Zoom friends? Yeah, well, it's not going great in here either. Baby steps. What is the unknown, if not something we don't know? Inhale, untwist. Okay, anchor your right hand or put it on a block. Push down into your left foot. Lift up your hip. Slide the right leg back. Down face dog, left foot back. Okay, can we do it one more time? Okay. Step the right foot forward. Try putting a block under your left hand and see if that helps. Pull the belly muscles in. Lift the left knee forward. Slide it through. The block under the hand is much better?
Yeah.
Yes. Blocks are miracles. Yeah. Okay. Right hand on the floor. Left arm to the sky. Organize your left leg so the knee and the toes pointing straight up. Twist to your right. Hook the elbow. Connect to your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, untwist. Place the left hand on the floor or on a block. Lift up the hip. So you really have to push down into your right foot. Lift up the hip. Slide the left leg back. It's getting better, right? Yeah. Down face dog. Many things get better with practice, including stepping into the unknown. Left foot forward lunge. Right hand strong and steady on a block or the floor. Four corners pressing down. Right knee forward and out in front. Left hand behind. Right arm to the sky. Breathe in and exhale, twist to your left. Organize your right foot. Lift up through your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, untwist. Place the right hand down on a block or on the floor. Lift up the hips and step the right foot back. Yeah, good, Ron. That's it, Anne. Well done. Good. Down face dog. Inhale, plank pose. Keep pressing the finger pads down. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower to the ground. Flow forward into a back bend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower yourself back down. Turn over onto your back, feet towards me. Head towards the back of the room. Take your hands to the back of your head. Hover your feet 1 inch up off the floor, knees bent. Exhale, lift the head, shoulders, and chest straight up. And inhale, lower back down. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. And check where your feet are. So 1 inch up off the floor is not very high. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Keep your feet hovering, hovering. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Last time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Release your hands. Bring your forearms vertical, your elbows on the floor beside you. Lift up both hips, the belly, the chest, bridge pose. And inhale, lower the hips back down. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. So you can continue this with both feet on the floor or extend the right leg to the sky and lift and lower and lift and lower and lift and lower. Reach the right foot back down. If you're doing one leg at a time, extend up the left leg. We're going to do 3 more, either with the left leg extended or both feet on the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Bring the left foot back down. Rest your hands on your belly and take a few deep breaths. David White says, what we see and know as settled fact in our life right now is already growing and changing into something else. Let yourself be in the process of the change, of stepping into the unknown, of perhaps letting go of the known. To be more in touch with the flow of wherever life is taking you. Full deep breath in and out. And stretch your right leg up to the sky again. Hold the back of the right thigh or put a strap around your right foot. And draw the leg in towards you. Take a few deep breaths. and still holding the strap or holding the leg, we're going to lift up one more time into bridge pose with the right leg extended. So find the four corners of your left foot, press down and lift up your hips, your belly, your chest. Push your foot to the ceiling, into the unknown, even as your left foot pushes into the floor, into what is known. Exhale, lower both hips and bend the right knee, right foot back to the floor. Pause and take a breath. Stretch up the left leg. Hold the back of the thigh or put the strap around the foot. Feel the four corners of your right foot anchored into the earth. The toe pads pressing into the ground. Your breath steady and strong. And then prepare to lift, to move into the unknown, pushing down into the right foot, into the shoulders, lift up the hips. Take a full deep breath in. And exhale, hips down and left foot down. Put the strap to the side. Bring the hands back to the belly. Breathe in deep and long. And breathe out slow. Drop your knees to the left and to the right. And rolling to your side, sit yourself up. Feet out in front. Place the hands back behind you. Press the four corners of the feet. Press the four corners of the hands. Bend the elbows a little bit. Lift the chest, straighten the arms, and then lift up the hips. Take a deep breath in. Make sure all the weight is not falling into the heels of the hands. Exhale, lower the hips down. Option to keep both feet on the floor or to lift and pull the right knee and right leg up. Or keep both feet on the floor. Always an option. Hands down, feet down, bend the elbows, arch the back, lift the chest, lift the hips. Pull the right knee in and then extend to the sky. Deep breath in. If your leg is lifted, keep it lifted as you lower your hips back to the floor. And then bend the right knee, right foot to the ground. Take a breath. And we're just going to do the other side one time. Press down. Either both feet stay on the floor as you lift your hips or pull left knee in, left leg to the sky. Good, Amisha, nice. Beautiful, Kathy. Lift up a little higher. Lower the hips to the floor, keeping the leg lifted. Yeah, nice, Rachel. And then exhale and release. Come off your hands. Circle your wrists. Down face dog. Take a deep, full breath in and out. And then bring the knees to the floor and look forward towards me. Here's the last unknown place we're going. We're stepping. Make sure you can see. So it's very similar to what we did so far. Weight into the hand. But as the other foot comes forward, we catch the foot and lift it up instead of sitting it down. You can sit it down. You can skip the catching the foot thing and just extend what we did before. We're just going to do one time each side.
How do you avoid plopping? You know, as you bring it through, how do you gently put yourself down and not just plop down on your butt?
Well, we're going to keep up.
I see.
But if you are plopping down,
Uh-huh.
bend the elbow, pull pressure into the foot and the leg so that you have control over how you come down. You can put a strap around the foot and do this with holding the strap instead of holding the foot. And then you slowly lower. Yeah, and if the hips go back a little, gives you a little bit more control instead of straight down. All right, are you ready? Into the unknown. I feel like Buzz Lightyear. All right, down face dog. Ready? Take a breath. Right foot forward and wide, lunge. Left hand on a block or on the floor, solid and strong. Left knee forward, catch the foot, extend the leg up. Lower down, release the foot down. Right hand behind you. Left arm to the sky, breathe in. Twist to your right, hook the elbow. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, untwist. And we're just stepping back. So left hand strong on the floor, on a block. Lift up, slide the left leg back. Yeah. Down face dog. Right foot back. Left foot forward and wide. Right hand strong on the mat. Right knee forward. Catch the edge of the foot. Lift the hips high. Place the hips down. Lower the leg down. Left hand behind you. Right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale. Twist to the left. Hook the elbow. Deep full breath. Shoulders back. Inhale, untwist. Replant your right hand. Right foot back, lunge. Left foot back, dog pose. Child's pose. Bend the knees, settle your hips to the floor. Give yourself a few breaths in the journey of life, whatever your journey is today. All the things we feel so sure about, but that are always shifting and changing. Just when we think we've got life figured out, something else unknown invites us to deepen and explore further. Walk both hands over to your right. Breathe into the left side of the body. Walk both hands over to the left. Breathe into the right side of the body. Come back to center. Lift back up to down face dog. And then slide the right foot forward, pigeon pose. Bring the left knee down. And we're going to take a resting pigeon. So if you'd like to place a block under your right hip, you can. Or you can place a block out in front of you and rest your forearms down. Keep the pelvis, the two sides of the pelvis level. So try not to sit down on the right hip. Good. Move your right knee more to the right knee. Yeah. Even more, if it'll go. Yeah. Yeah. Good. And breathe here.
And all the effort of the poses, of stepping into the unknown, let that just dissipate now.
Beth, keep some space here. So butt down. Yeah. Lift your belly up. Your belly. Yeah. So there's more space here. Yeah.
Take a few more breaths. If you want to deepen the stretch in the hip, move the right foot further forward and to the left. Take 2 more full deep breaths. And bring yourself to your elbows and walk your elbows over to your left. Stretch the right arm out and to the left. Coming to center, walk your elbows to your right. And stretch the left arm out and to the right. Try not to roll the left hip up. Walk the hands back to center, lift up onto your hands, press down into the 4 corners of your hands, downward facing dog. Slide the left knee forward, pigeon pose. Lifting up off the left buttock, square the pelvis. Come down to rest on a block or on the floor with your forearms. You can always practice this pose lying on your back if it's better for your knee or your hip. Chris, you okay? And settle into your breath and settle into the pose. And let the time spent in the pose open you and prepare you for whatever is next in life. You know what's next here. Shavasana. Coming to elbows, walk your forearms over to your right, and then stretch the left arm to the right further. Walk the arms over to the left, and stretch the right arm further to the left. Deep breath in. Walk the forearms back. So we're not going to dog pose. We're going to Sphinx pose. Stretch the right leg, left leg back behind you. Bring the pelvis to the floor, the belly to the floor, the top of the feet to the floor. Press the 4 corners of the hands down into the mat, but the weight's in your elbows more than your hands. Lana, slide your hands out more. Look at me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Firm the legs, and then pull backward with your hands and forward through your chest. Deep, full breath in and out. Another inhale, working the muscles of the legs nice and strong. And exhale. And then lower your head down, rest on one cheek or make a pillow with your hands. Give your hips a little shimmy. And we're going to be moving towards Shavasana now. So in your own time, when you're ready, you can stay in this orientation with your head to the front of the room. You can just turn over onto your back. Put on any extra layers of clothing that you wish for. Make yourself comfortable. And then check in with your body and see if there's any last pose that you would like to approach. Happy baby pose, just pulling knees into chest. You worked really hard this morning. We're going to have a nice long Shavasana. So no rush as you make yourself comfortable. And as you're ready, stretch out your legs on the floor. Relax your feet to the sides. Rest your palms face up, a little bit away from your body. And feel the four corners of your torso settle into the earth, the two shoulders, the two hips, anchoring you. Into what holds you steady, even as you step into the unknown. Connect to your breath. And we'll practice a few rounds of 3-part breathing. You'll breathe in first to your belly, then your rib cage, then your chest. Breathe out first from your chest, then your rib cage, and then your belly. Breathe in belly, ribs, chest. Breathe out chest, ribs, belly. Breathe in belly, ribs, chest. Breathe out chest, ribs, belly. Take a few more at your own pace, letting yourself be filled and emptying out, which makes space for the next thing, the next in-breath, the next unknown moment of our lives. When you finish this last breath, let your breathing resume its natural rhythm. And let yourself rest deeply. to your breath, to the bird song around you, to the pulsation of life, ebbing and flowing from the known to the unknown and back to the known again. Begin to deepen your breath. And gently begin to move your fingers and your toes, beginning to wake up your body. Bend your knees and curl over to your right side. And keeping the softness in your body, help yourself up to sitting. Let your practice of yoga this morning ground you into yourself as each of us steps out into the unknown of the rest of the day. Meet it with as an open heart as you can, with kindness and caring, feeling yourself tethered and anchored to yourself. Join your palms together in front of your heart and we'll chant one Om to close our practice. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Bye, Zoom friends.
Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome, Bea. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Amisha. Bye, Lois.
Bye.